Hey Zesties, hey guys, I'm Michelle Boyle and welcome back to my channel Zesty Girl. Tonight we're going to go to the reject shop because we haven't been there for a couple of weeks. Last time we were there we saw the new range, or I just happened to capture the new range coming in. So today I thought I'd go back, it's been a couple of weeks, and see if there's anything new and exciting. So if you want to see this video, come shopping with me at the reject shop. Then let's do this. Okay, but let's check the bins outside first. So, oh, they've changed them. So today we have bargain buy. We have $1.50 for all those scrubby dub sponges. We have the cars we've seen before. $1 for the Mentos, great price. $1 for those, and $2 for these. Oh, we saw those last time, didn't we? Those clouds. What are they called? The air dry clouds, or whatever they're called. The monster parts. They've restocked the monster parts. We have tissues and that's about it. Let's go in. Once again, it looks like I'm too early. Look, they're doing things over here and I'm so early again. They've got all the layout sheets and they're laying stuff out, but I can't see what it is. It looks like it's sort of, maybe it's spring gardening. That's the sort of vibe I'm getting, to be honest. This stuff here is mostly clearance items. Well, there's a pretty fairy down there for $16. And then there's these solar lamps. Couple of other things, a dragon. I'm pretty sure we've seen him before, but a lot of the other things are on clearance, like that lovely, I don't know what you call it, thingy thing, and the pink flamingos. Imagine those coming up to your doorstep, Carolyn. Carolyn, one of our viewers here, loves the pink flamingos. Someone else does as well. I can't remember who that was, but anyway, you could buy a whole bunch of them for your garden. Okay, so we've got some pretty things here. A lot of them on clearance. As I said, the butterflies there, $4 for that cute butterfly, metal butterfly wall art. Then we've got mushrooms. We see a lot of mushrooms today. Yes, we do. Mushrooms are a big thing at the reject shop. Some more mushrooms there on clearance. It'd be so cute in a little fairy garden. The veggie sign, I really love it. I was thinking about buying it for one of my clients. I would love it. I think it's so cute. $12 for the butterfly one. Is it like a tree of life sort of thing, but butterflies? Then we've got some wind things there and the frogs. The frogs on the, what are those things called? Bicycle. Some sort of bicycle. Okay, we have some planters on sale, clearance. Fabulous price. They are so nice, those ones down there, the brown and the white ones above. Then we have some planters down the bottom as well. And now we're moving into the confectionery. Just like that, we're moving into confectionery. A lot of clearance items there on some of the sweets. But we're not going to dwell here because we've seen all this a million times. So what I noticed on the left-hand side, which was the real chocolate side, is there's not a lot of stock. So I feel like they're sort of, I don't know. I mean, the Dollarama-ish reject shop down at the other center I go to is so full of sweets and chocolates. So I don't know what's happening here. They seem to be a bit understocked. Not on the right-hand side, not on the sweet side, but on the chocolate side. Yes, for sure. Chew mix. I like those ones. I like those ones. And the big red frogs I've liked as well. I don't have sweets, but I have had them and I do love them. Juicy caramels are delicious. One of the viewers here, Andrea, she loves them so much. And let's go and see if the New Zealand biscuits are being restocked, which they are. These are my husband's favorites, Mellow Puffs from Griffin's in New Zealand. So that's a favorite of his. I like the Shrewsbury's. I like the coconut, or not the coconut ruffs, the ruffs. Choc bites we've seen before. $1.25 for Oreo minis Sour Patch. Interesting. And then I was thinking about getting these today. Every time I see these, I don't know, it sets off all my taste buds. But this one here, this bear mix, I just think it sounds so yum. Look at that. Very nice, and it's gluten-free, which would be perfect. There was 2 of these last time I came. Now there's 1 left, $2.50, cinnamon scroll mushy bar or some protein bar. And then there's some good prices along here on energy drinks and some caffeine drinks. I think these prices are really quite low. Quite a few good bargains in the drink section. This is a good price too for the, what's it called? Fever something. I forget what it's called, something fever. And then moving around the corner, we have the Teddy Fleece check blanket, and it's so soft, $35 in 2 colors, the gray and the apricot color. So these are still in stock. Actually, these look like they're new in. because I'm pretty sure the other ones were different colors. Now, this is the range I showed you a few weeks ago, the frogs and the lily of the valley range. Still plenty in stock, as you can see. So a lot of the frogs have gone, but everything else is quite well stocked. We have the smoothie glass jars there, smoothie glasses there, with the tops and the straws and the bamboo tops and straws. And then we have mushroom mugs. So we did see all this last time I came, but there's still plenty of stock. And I think that's what I wanted to tell you. You haven't missed out. So if you want to head into the reject shop, still plenty of stock, and tea towels. It wouldn't be me if I didn't show you the tea towels. All right, brush sponge cloth. I really like that set. And today I thought we'd look at some different things. So the card section is always fabulous and it's huge. There's like cards for everybody. And this was a really pretty card that I saw. And the detail on it is really nice. And the quality of the card is really good. So even though they're only $1 each or something small, it's the sort of thing that you could just go and buy a whole bunch of them and have them on hand at home for different occasions. Well-behaved woman, really make history. And I was like, what else does it say? And that was it. It was like, what else does it say? No, that was it. What else do we have? What I liked is they have heaps of cards for, oh, hang on, to my awesome friend, it's your birthday. That was quite funny. Smashed avocado. Let's get smashed. And what I like is there's cards for everybody. So there's cards for your nieces and for grandmas, and then there's nana cards and aunties spelt 2 different ways. And so there's cards for everyone. Lots of niece cards, auntie cards, granddaughters, nonna, nana. So many cards for everybody. Daughter cards, sister cards. Yes, and they're all really different and really good quality. And then across the other side, we have the age cards. So you have age cards for 75, 85, 4, everything, every age. Okay, so moving down into the sort of the party section, the wrapping and that sort of thing, wrapping paper and boxes and all that sort of gorgeous stuff. Lots of lovely gift boxes here, all the different sizes, really nice prints, something for everybody really, so I'm loving that. We have palm trees and flowers, and these are really cute, the little cars on the end. What else did I see? There's a few woo-woo ones. Lots and lots of beautiful bags as well, all different sizes, all different themes. So pretty much something for everyone if you want to come and buy a gift bag, gift box, wrapping paper, cards, it's all here. Very, very nicely done as well, all laid out, tidy. My store is very, very tidy. I always say that because it's true. And then at the end of this aisle, we have what I sort of think is the kids' craft. So definitely kids' craft here, but heaps of fun things. I would love to have come and shopped here when my kids were younger. I would have grabbed a whole bunch of things and done craft projects with them. Guinea pigs look really cute. Magic ink. I love magic ink. I loved it when my kids used it. I just love doing it with them. And then we have some diamond paintings down the bottom there and stitch sort of craft set, I think that is. Now coming around the corner to the adult craft section, we have wool, some on clearance down the bottom, and then a whole bunch of wool, which looks really nice. Lots of nice pretty colors, purples and lilacs and pinks and black and white, and obviously some stuff that's been on clearance there that has totally cleared out. Okay, let me put some music on and I'll let you look at the craft. Okay, and that was a thorough look at the stationery as well. And now we're going to move on to something a little bit more fun. Yes, but I wanted to show you the stationery because it's really, really well set out and there are so many awesome things. So I just wanted to let you know exactly what's in store because if you need anything, it's pretty much here. That's the way I look at it. Definitely here. Right to your gold pens, your black pens, your pencils, highlighters, post-it notes, everything. Everything you can think of. Okay, round the corner. Now this is where the range is. So like I said, we've seen most of it, but here's some other bits and bobs that they've added to it as different parts have been sold out. This is all the fairy stuff, and they've sort of added some of the solar stuff with it, which makes sense since it seems to be a big gardening time at the moment in store. Some more butterflies there, some more fairies, these ones lying on their tummy. And then we've got the gnome things and more fairies. And we did see this when I came last time, most of this. But also really good to see what's in store at the end of July still. So you can see that it's still worth coming in and grabbing some of these fun things. Okay, artificial flowers. There are 2 spots within the store for artificial flowers. They look really lovely, these. Not so sure on the ones at the top, but these are really pretty. I'm going to pull a bunch and have a look at them closely. Not quite at the quality that we're getting at Kmart, say, but yeah, they're not too bad. I think they'd be fun if you could sort of revive them a little bit. And here is the more woo-woo sort of side of the collection that came out. And we have some woo-woo things and we have some tea towels. I really love that spearmint color. It's really nice. And then photo frames and more mushrooms, just the mushroom city. And then we have some photo frames and some artificial plants. We have that hand, which is very, very cool. Some more froggies. Then those little weird garden things. I don't really know what they are, but anyway, they're there. And the cushions. We still have the cushions. Very, very cool. Look at these 2. I love those. I do. I really love them. Okay. And then on the other side, we have some more bits and pieces. This is on the end, I should say. And some more artificial plants. And we have fairies and butterflies and fairy houses and cups with candles in them. Seats for your bottom, cushions for your bottom, and some photo frames. And then a nice wind chime sort of spinny thing. Okay, and the last side is a couple of the glass canisters are left, smoothie glasses and the different styles. These coffee cups I didn't see when I came in. I'm pretty sure I didn't see them. Apricot, zesty lemon and blue. These are a really, really nice cup, have to say. Very, very good buy there. The ones to the right we've seen before. These mushroom ones we saw when I came in. And yes, lots of mushroom cups. Down the bottom, we have the snail cup. That would be so annoying to drink out of. I just feel like that would be terrible. Some more butter dishes. And then I didn't see these last time either. Silver, black. We have gold and white baskets. I love the gold. I would love to get those for my walk-in wardrobe. But there's only one. So that's unfortunate. But anyway, they were really nice. And then at the end of the aisle, we have these lovely blankets. So these are really reasonably priced. I think the king size is only $29 and they feel so soft, really, really nice. The plush blankets. Some pet beds are on sale, so $15 for that pet bed there. And if you saw my Big W video last night, we found a pet bed for half price, $10. It was a really, really big one. Chocolate brown, I think it was. Heaps of them. So if you haven't seen that video last night, I found so much cool stuff at Big W following my last video. There was still so much new coming in for spring. So check that out. Yes, and the doggy thing, I had to get that doggy ball throwing thing because my husband broke our one. So I grabbed that. And then it was only about 6 months ago, I was looking for something just like this to put the dog bowls on, and I wanted something really plain. This is only $4, such a great price. This one I don't like so much because I don't like the word water bowl and food bowl. It's sort of like, no, that spoils it for me. But anyway, everyone has different opinions. Dog bowls are really cool here. I love the one with the little paw print. We have some clearance on some food. I think it was dog food. And then this here, I think this is cool. I should get this for our couch because Ellie's just started to sleep on the couch. Yes, sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. And it's a pretty old couch. I'm not too worried. But anyway, I might get that for it anyhow. Cool dog accessories. trying to look at the areas I don't normally look at for you guys to show you some cat food, some cool cat food. I'm not going to show you the whole areas because I've just put out a lot of videos recently where I show you everything. So today I'm just sort of anything that grabs my eye. We don't normally look at the car smelly welly things, so I thought I'd show that to you today. I'm obsessed by the wipes from here. I got the ones down the bottom. See the blue and white ones down the bottom for the boys, and they've been using them. Gosh, that's so good. Very excited. I love also too the long gloves here, the long rubber gloves. I think they're so much fun, bright colors. And see the pink cloth? I really love that as well. Cute owl cloth with that autumn leaf, and then we have the pink stuff. I like those squeezy things. They look really cool. The pink stuff microfiber collection looks awesome as well. Scrub mummy, scrub daddy as per. Always great prices. They don't have the damp hanging things in the store. They've been really good. I grabbed about 4 of them, I think, in the end. They've been working so well. Shutter and blind brush. I've got one of those. They work fabulous. And then I was thinking about getting, well, the pink stuff. My client and I were talking today actually about the pink stuff and how much we love the pink stuff, except she doesn't like the pink stuff which is the upholstery cleaner. She thinks it smells really gross, but the rest of it all smells the same to me. It smells like tea, like black tea. But it's one of my favorite products at the moment. I love using it. I'm going to grab this jumbo roll of paper towels because if you follow my channel for a while, you know that my husband and one of my sons, they use so many paper towels. And so I didn't buy them for a while, but now I do again, and they just go through them so quickly. So I'm going to buy the jumbo ones. Okay, I'm just showing you this as well, another section that I don't sort of show too much of normally, so I thought I'd give you a good look at what's in stock so you can see what's here and what the prices are. And here as well. I just had to actually stop here and delete a whole bunch of footage off my camera because I couldn't fit anything else. So I was like, I haven't finished yet. So I had to stop and delete things. Some bargain buys there on the surf. Now storage, I thought these were snazzy. I haven't seen these before. The leopard print boxes, that's a long skinny one, and then there was a smaller one below. $6 for those bins. And then look at these cute ones. What would you use those for? The little white ones, so nice. And then we have a lilac toilet brush and holder, and then a whole bunch of bathroom things. Quite a good collection at the moment at the Reject Shop, the bathroom thingy things. Yes, indeed. And love the little ducky soap dispenser, very cute. And then, yes, over the other side, we have the over-the-door era. I have one of those in black. And then we have pegs. So all your peg needs. They have lots of different types of pegs in stock. And then this was really cool. This is a collapsible bucket. I thought that was pretty snazzy. I almost actually missed it because it was so sort of squished and out of sight. Now, I really love these. These are placemats, and I just thought they were really nice. It looks like they're $2, I think, something like that. Autumn placemats. I thought if you were like, in America, a lot of the homes, they do the autumn or the fall sort of themes. Wouldn't that be so pretty? Tea towels, just showing you just because I can. I love that green one there, the forest green one. I probably showed you last time. I'm showing you again. Love my tea towels. Okay, the dog mugs are still fully in stock. So if you love them, grab them. And then I was thinking about trying some of this. I see it every week and I'm thinking, should I try some of this? And then I didn't like to. It's hard for me to do new things when I have my favorites at home. Yes, but I might next time. Let me know in the comments if you want me to try it, if it's something that you're interested in. Digital timer is something I definitely need because my middle son keeps cooking things and forgetting to turn things off or forgetting to retrieve the things that he's cooking because he goes and starts studying and forgets that he's got his pizza or his whatever going. Okay, so some Betty Crocker utensils there, and yes, we have some funnels, and we have, what else? We have some strainers. I really love the kitchen section now, how it's all laid out. There is just something for everybody there, and it's so beautifully laid out. More artificial flowers. I told you there was more. Some of these are really nice. Some of them, yeah. Same with the artificial plants. Some, not many, are good, but yes, a lot of them, not that good. $2 clearance on that pink thing, the pink birdie thing. And then I just like the statue in the back, the nice cuddly one. And it reminds me of my daughter Jess. She said, "Oh, Mum, I just need a hug." She's over in Europe and she's like, "Mum, I need a hug from you." And yes, so I was missing her on the weekend. Well, I always miss her, but super missing her when she rings and needs a hug. Okay, and then we are in the makeup section, not the makeup, skincare section. I'm just showing you some bits and bobs that are catching my eye, some clearance items. Someone was saying to me that they were looking at my videos and thought that some of the stuff wasn't that cheap, and I have to agree, like the Dove soap and all that's not much cheaper than the supermarkets and things. Some of these types of things are like this gentle cleanser. Not that I've heard of that brand, but at clearance price $5, it's a good buy. I bought the Olay Balancing Cream Cleanser. I don't like it very much. It's okay, but I wouldn't buy it again. So I'm just going to use it up and then that's that. And I was going to buy another one today, but I thought, no, if I buy another one, I'll stop using the Olay one. So I'll keep using it until it's all gone and then I will get something different to try. I do love my Neutrogena. I just, yeah, I might just get that one back because I love, love, love it. I was looking at that Dove one there. I was looking at Pond's. Maybe I should get Pond's. Haven't had Pond's since I was a teenager. Very nostalgic. Okay, here is the hairbrushes and the socks at the end of the aisle. And my younger son's just found me. He's been at the library. So he's just found me. So we're going to head off home. Just thought I'd show you a few more things. The soap bars of soap are really nice. I love giving soap as a gift. I just think it's really, really lovely. And then just showing you what's in store. Lots of things are in store. Oops, there's his head. I got a bit distracted. He walked in front of the camera. Okay, and then I was going to get him to get some Rexona, and we bought one from here. Well, and actually I bought two from here last time. I don't know which ones they were, but they smelled so bad. I don't know why. But they smell really bad, so I don't know. I'll find out why. Maybe they're from overseas or something, like a different Rexona, but the scent was really terrible. Okay, this was a good price on dog biscuits, and that's it. We're going to just look at the Father's Day cards quickly, and then we're going to head off home. So thank you so much for being with me for this quick hunt around the reject shop to see what's new. And other than that, I will see you on the next video. See ya. Bye.